Hello everyone, my name is Itamar and welcome to TME education tutorial. In today's video we're going to go over infrared receiver and remote controller using Arduino Uno. So my infrared receiver has 3 pins, one for powering the sensor, one pin to communicate with my Arduino Uno, and one ground. Okay, one thing to keep in mind, the infrared receivers are built differently. Okay, my ground might be your data pin, okay, and my data pin can be your VCC or your ground. Okay, this receiver here is VC 18388. Okay guys, now the first pin is the data pin, which communicates with my Arduino Uno. The second pin is the ground, and the third is the VCC. So here with the transmitter or remote controller, it's gonna send the signal, okay, to my infrared receiver. Okay, the receiver is going to receive the signal that is coming from transmitter. Okay, for this project I'm going to use these two buttons, okay, 1 and 2. And I need to know their code, okay, if I want to use them. Okay guys, for example, I'm going to turn on and off, okay, an LED using these two buttons. But I need first to know their hexadecimal code. Okay, so each button has its own hexadecimal code. Okay guys, so if I want to know, I need to write some code. Okay, so let's do it. One more thing, this is our feedback LED. Okay, so the feedback LED is going to tell us if the infrared receiver is receiving the signal from our transmitter. Okay, now I'm going to show you the program that is going to show us the hexadecimal numbers, okay, of these two buttons. Okay guys, our schematic is set up. Now we need to include the infrared library. For that we need to go to Google and type GitHub IR library. Now we need to click on this, okay, Arduino IR remote GitHub. Okay, I click on code to download the library. Okay, I click on download. Now the library is downloaded. Okay, now I go to Sketch in order to include the library, add I don't know, zip library, and I need to go to download to find my library. So it is the download. Now I need to find the Arduino IR remote master. Okay, now I open it, but I've already installed it. Okay, so a library already exists now. Okay, this is our code for this project. So we need to include the IR remote library, okay, that we've just downloaded. Okay, so the serial begin function is going to allow the communication between our PC and our Arduino board. Okay, the IR receiver begin function is going to start the receiver on pin 3 of the Arduino Uno, and now here we're enabling the LED feedback. Okay, the feedback LED, I think by default is the pin 13. Okay, the if statement checks for received data. Okay, and decodes also the received data, the data that is coming from our transmitter. Okay guys, don't forget that. So we're going to decode the raw data, okay guys. So now this line is going to print out the decoded data. Okay, so the IR receiver point decoded IR data contains contains the decoded data. Okay, the raw data. Okay, this line prints out the protocol, okay, of the transmitter, the decoded address, the decoded command, and the raw data. Okay, the data to process. Okay, the data that we need to explore. Okay, so this line enables receiving of the next value. Okay, it allows us to receive the next value, the next raw data. Okay, which is coming from our remote controller. If we don't put this line, we're not going to receive the next value, and that's not good. Okay, that's not a good thing. Now we need to upload this code to Arduino Uno. We pick the port. Okay, the port is COM4. Okay, and we choose the board Arduino Uno, and we're ready to go. We upload the program right now. It takes a few seconds. Okay, the program is uploaded. When I press 1, we're gonna see it's hexadecimal code. Okay, so you can see it. Okay, and when I press 2, we're gonna also see it's hexadecimal code. Okay guys, for 1 is the same hexadecimal code, and for 2 also is always the same hexadecimal number. Hi there, my name is Itamari and welcome to TME Education's tutorial. We already know from previous video the hex code of this button 1 and the hex code of button 2. Pressing the button 2, we get its code, hex code. Again, the same code. Now button 1, its code, and button 1 again. Okay, now in this video we're going to manipulate these hex codes for our advantage. What we're gonna do is to turn on and off an LED using those codes. When I'm going to press 1, the LED is going off. When I press 2, the LED is going on. Okay guys, using the hex codes from previous video. Okay, so here with our feedback LED, I'm going to use the analog pin A0 as a digital pin, because we can use the analog pin is digital pin. Okay, that's my 220 ohm resistor. Now I'm going to wire my LED. Now this wire is going to pin A0. A0 will be my digital pin. Like that. So the short, now the long leg is my VCC. Now this part of my LEDs is going to pin to ground pin. Okay, ground pin. Let me connect hint. Okay, the build is done. Okay, now I'm going to show you the program. Okay, that is going to turn on and off this LED. Okay, when I use those buttons. Okay, one is for turning off, okay, the LED, and two to turn on, okay, the LED. Okay, that's our program for this project. This is the hex code for button 2. The hex code will be replaced by the variable button 2. Okay, that's the code for button 1 that will be replaced button to 1. I mean 1. This function inside of setup function is going to start the receiver. Okay, the number 3 inside of it is the data pin of our IR receiver, and we're going to enable the feedback LED, okay, of the Arduino Uno. Now that's the output pin. A0 is the our LED. Okay, now the if statement is going to check for received data and decodes it. Okay, so the data is coming from our remote controller. Okay guys, this is the function of our if statement. Okay, so we go on. Now if the received data, the raw data, equals the button 2, so the digital write function is going to write on pin A0 the value high. Okay, so when we press the button 2, okay, the LED is going to turn on. I'm going to go ahead, okay, and now with the else if statement that says if the received data, okay, that the data pin receives equals button 1, so the digital write function is going to write on pin A0 the value low, so the LED is going to be off, to turn off. Okay, so this line enable receiving of the next value. Okay, and enables. Okay, we're going to receive the next value through this line. Okay, I'm ready to upload the code. Okay, I'm sending it. It takes few seconds, depends upon your machine. Okay, it's almost done. It's almost done. Okay, it's okay. Okay, now when I press the button 1, the LED is off. Button 2, the LED is on. Button 1, the LED is on, off, to on. Okay, thank you so much, and bye bye.